A glorious tradition returns. Fleet Week 2023 kicked off this morning with the majestic parade of ships through New York Harbor. Now the city is getting ready to greet the hundreds of sailors dropping anchors here this week. Eyewitness News reporter Derek Waller live on Manhattan's West Side with more on the seaside celebration. Derek, we just got an aerial view of some of those anchors dropped and the ships parked. How's it looking over there?
Very exciting here on Pier 88, and I'll tell you what, NewsCopter 7 is above right now live, showing you this massive ship behind me. This is the USS Wasp that they're looking at, and this has been in the disembarkment process for the last hour or so. Members of the U.S. Navy have been getting off this massive boat from Norfolk, Virginia. In fact, we have service members from the Navy, the Marines, and the Coast Guard now descending on New York City, and for many, this is actually a homecoming. The gem of the land and sea, wrote John Philip Sousa.
Stars and stripes forever.
It also applies to this behemoth in the Hudson, the USS Wasp from Norfolk, Virginia, with hundreds of servicemen and women manning the rails, now docked at Pier 88 on Manhattan's West Side for Fleet Week.
It gives us a real opportunity to just interact with the people, people that wouldn't necessarily have an interaction with the Navy, and we can bring that positivity and that good impression that we can to the people.
Lieutenant Stefan Acevedo oversees the U.S. Navy Ceremonial Guard drill team, a group of elite young recruits fresh out of boot camp who perform with near perfect precision.
Even if they do mess up, like you say, you won't notice it, but they do.
The manpower on display for the next week traveled up the coast, but for many of the service women and men, New York is home. Officer Ray Scambati is from West Islip.
Our family coming out to the ship on Friday, friends coming into town on Saturday. We're going to have a day on the town.
Marine Sergeant Matthew McDade is from Rockaway Beach.
It was great. Love being home. Every time I come home, get to spend some time with family. Wouldn't change it. Really, it's great.
And Corporal Nylene Martin from Richmond Hill, Queens told me what she misses most, her mom's Trinidad-inspired dishes.
That's the one thing I miss the most from home. I'm just like, wow, I'm really hungry. I want my mom to make me something to eat right now.
A homecoming and a salute to the men and women of the armed forces. And again, NewsCopter 7 live over the West Side right now. I'll tell you what, there are a lot of events happening over the next few days, including some performances in Times Square. And usually from Pier 88, you can actually see the Intrepid from across the way here looking south. Of course, not today because you have this massive ship that is now docked here at Pier 88. But they've got several free events happening, including Friday. They're doing a free screening of Top Gun at the Intrepid on the top deck.